So let's talk about this disaster that Walmart and Target have just created. Because what they have decided to do is actually going to have many people panicking all over the US, businesses included. So I'm going to break down what's going on, what they just decided to do, how this is going to impact you, but what the economy could see moving forward. So all I ask is one thing. Takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So we all know that Walmart is supposed to be the cheapest out there. You go to Walmart, that's the least expensive place you can buy anything, right? Well, yes and no. Target decided that they had enough of Walmart cutting their prices and actually taking all their customers, and now they want their customers back. So here's what Target is deciding to do. Target is now going to cut prices on 5,000 items. This includes milk, butter, and also pet food. However, many are concerned is what they are trying to do. Is this going to create a ripple effect throughout the rest of the stores? Well, we don't know. But Walmart and Target, their price cuts may inspire other stores to do the exact same thing. Here's the problem. If we see price cuts at all stores, usually that means a price cut usually means a job cut or an hour reduction. So if you work at a retail store that is a competitor or is Walmart or Target, just understand these are two companies that need to bring more customers in. They need to make more money. As a result, they are actually going to start laying off employees. That hasn't been announced yet, but historically, that's always what happens. Now, I want to read you an article, and part of an article. It says, this is from Zero Hedge. It says, Walmart and Target unleash price cut tsunami as working poor hit a brick wall. Now, I'm going to read that to you in a moment, but I first want to show you a couple other things. Because it's not just Walmart and Target that have had a difficult time. Home Depot sales, they continue to soften in 2024. And this is why some are waiting for these sales to come up. In just a few days, we have Memorial Day weekend. Actually, in 2 days, we have Memorial Day weekend. This means people are going to travel. They're going to go and spend money at certain stores. This is a great time for sales. But just understand, the only reason why a store has a sale, one reason, bring customers in. Not because they want you to save a little bit of money or they got those products for dirt cheap. No, they want to bring more customers in, and they're going to lure you in with a sale. You buy, let's say, a new barbecue grill at Home Depot, and maybe you go and buy the overpriced items to go and clean the grill and the different covers and all that stuff. Great, that's one thing you can do. But keep in mind, that is just one other store. Another store is doing the same thing. They have to cut prices. Petco rethinks its merchandise to woo pet parents as sales dip. You know what Petco's doing? They're offering discounts on prices on some of their products. You know why? To lure customers in. That's the big reason. I want to show you something though. Look at this. It says Target shares slide as consumers buy fewer groceries and home goods. This is something that we've been seeing for some time. I want to read you these key points here. It says Target's fiscal first quarter earnings missed estimates as its sales fell about 3% year over year. Keep in mind this came out yesterday. It says the retailer saw consumers buy fewer everyday items like groceries and paper towels, along with discretionary goods like apparel and home decor. CEO Brian Cornell said the results show continued soft trends in discretionary categories. I want you to keep something in mind though. As more consumers are worried about their wallets, worried about their budget, and just keeping up with their payments, they are going to spend less money in stores. They will stop buying stuff in Home Depot, stop buying discretionary items in Target or Walmart or TJ Maxx or it doesn't matter where. This is the reason why it's so important, because as more stores decide they are going to reduce prices to bring customers back in, the other thing that they need to do when they reduce the price, because again, that means they'll be less profitable, they need to offset that somewhere. The way they offset it is they let employees go. That's where layoffs come in. All right. Now, let's get to this article. I think this is very important. It says on Monday, Target announced it will lower everyday regular prices on approximately 5,000 frequently shopped items across its assortment. The retailer has just reduced prices on about 1,500 items, with thousands more price cuts planned to take effect over the course of the summer. Also keep that in mind. It's over the course of the summer. It's not like you go into Target tomorrow and you're going to see that, yep, all 5,000 of those items, they have been put on sale. They want to lure you in slowly. So they're going to be offering these discounts and saying, hey, come get this milk, this gallon of milk for X amount of dollars. Or if you're like Walmart, like this right here, instead of 56 cents for a single item, it's 3 for 99 cents of these Hershey bars. How great is that? Here's the interesting thing though. Do not get fooled with the rollbacks at Walmart, because what we've seen over the past couple of years is, and you see this all over TikTok, where people go in and see this great sale, right? This sale everyone's talking about. It's a great rollback at Walmart. But then you go and pull the rollback sticker, you pull it back or you slide it over, and you see it maybe selling for $29.99, but the same item, when it's not on rollback and you pull that little sticker back, it's $29.99. It's the exact same price. It's kind of what we're seeing. I want to read you a little bit more. It says, consumers will enjoy savings on everyday items such as milk, meat, bread, soda, fresh fruit and vegetables, snacks, yogurt, peanut butter, coffee, diapers, paper towels, pet food, and more. It says, one can't help but ask what influence, if any, the Biden administration had on potentially pressuring Target to lower prices. Food inflation is crushing the working poor, as Democrats are begging the president to lower prices by executive fiat. Keep in mind, the Biden administration probably had nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing to do with this. Could they have? Of course. Did they? My guess is, I'm probably 99.9% sure, the Biden administration did not call Target and say, you know what, you need to lower prices. You need to lower prices because if you lower prices, that's going to help me out. That's going to help out my campaign. That's going to help out, Democrats. It's just going to help us out this upcoming election. No, Target is cutting prices to compete with Walmart, their biggest competitor. That's the only reason why any store would do that. But keep in mind, I've talked about this before. Walmart and Target, yes, they do sell food. Walmart sells a lot more food than Target. But keep in mind, they are not, they're kind of an all-inclusive store. They sell everything, a little bit of everything. But they're not a full-on grocery store, okay? And I say this because grocery stores are gonna get hit next. If Walmart is selling this exact same Hershey bar right here, 3 for 99 cents, but yet you go to a Safeway or a Kroger and that Hershey bar is 99 cents itself for one. You think anyone's going to buy it there? You think anyone's going to buy a 24 pack of soda if it's $13.99 over at Kroger or Fred Meyer at Safeway? Probably not. Especially if Walmart is going to sell it for $8.99, $9.99. Think about it. Why would you go and spend $4 or $5 more on the exact same thing when you could go to Walmart, who's undercutting prices to compete against Target, who's then undercut prices at Walmart to compete against them? Well, keep this in mind. Two big stores. If you have a Walmart and Target in your area, in your city, and you got a grocery store nearby, my guess is that grocery store is going to feel the impacts very soon. And this, again, could mean layoffs. So we'll see what happens. All we know right now is some experts say that Walmart and Target just created a disaster because we are about to see mass layoffs all around the cities that do have both of these stores nearby. So we'll see what happens moving forward. All I can tell you is I will be here every step of the way. I'll fill you in on all the latest news and updates, but that is what we know as of today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.